Tonight at 10, here in Ukraine, the nation enters a state of emergency. With all military reservists banned from leaving the country in preparation for a Russian attack.
Home, it's not about the building. Home, it's about people that are around you, and it's the atmosphere that you are creating all around you. Hello everyone, my name is Mariia Riabchuk. I'm from Ukraine. We arrived to the United Kingdom in June 2022. I work as a translator for Polish County Council. Me and my family, so me, my husband, and our 3 children, and a dog, Chihuahua. So we fled the war in Ukraine, we fled the Russian invasion in Ukraine, and arrived here and had to start our lives from the scratch. We settled in well, so of course it was quite hard for children because they had to change school and they didn't speak English well. So my older daughter and son, they could speak a bit of English, but the youngest one, it was very hard for him. People here are so friendly, so kind, they supported us a lot. So first we arrived to Wales. We used to live in Welcome Centre in Llangrannog. Then we moved to Wales, to the host house where we lived for 6 months. Then we moved to Manchester because we managed private property there, and we lived in Manchester for 1 year. And in April we came back to Powys, to Newtown. But I believe that I felt a bit of Hiraeth. So when we moved from Wales to Manchester, and we used to live for a year in Manchester, so we missed Wales a lot. So I think that I got the idea of Hiraeth in it. I think our Ukrainian food, because it's delicious. Yes, borscht, borscht vareniki. So actually, we do cook Ukrainian dishes here. It's not a problem for us, but we really love even all vegetables, fruit. So we miss their taste because it's different. Even sausages and meat, it's quite a bit different here. We got used to food here, but we miss our native food, yeah. And people, of course, we miss all our friends and family. No, unfortunately, they start speaking about war in Ukraine not very often. And let's be honest, the war in Ukraine started not in 2022, it started in 2014, and only a massive Russian invasion occurred in 2022. I had some friends of mine in Manchester who were very surprised, and they asked me, "Oh, isn't the war over?" So they even thought that the war was over, and it isn't over. So yeah, so Ukraine is stopping Putin and Russia, and if it stops, so then Russia can invade even more to Poland and Eastern Europe and so on. It's a tough question for our family because we've been here for almost for 3 years, so 2.5, and our children they don't want to go back, so they've started their lives here. They made new friends here. They get their education here, so we'll have to decide. When time comes. So the first condition for us is that the war has to be over, and then we'll have to decide. Yeah, but we settled in well here. So before the war started, we people think that home it's like something like a house, like premises and so on. But so this situation with fleeing from the war showed me that home, it's not about the building. Home, it's about people that are around you, and it's the atmosphere that you are creating all around you. And what I realized that we could become happy even without all our stuff that we left at home. So without money, stuff, without our flat. So I'm happy wherever we are, where my family is, where my husband is, where my children is. So home is not like just a building. It's where you live and people and all atmosphere